What if the sun disappeared? Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. You check your phone. It says 8 a.m. But outside your window, it's completely dark. No sunrise, no light, no warmth, just endless night. Now imagine something even more shocking. The sun has disappeared, gone. No explosion, no warning, just vanished. What would happen to Earth? Would we freeze instantly? Would gravity disappear? Would humanity survive? Today, we're going to explore one of the most terrifying and fascinating what-if scenarios ever. What if the sun disappeared? Let's begin. Point number 1. The first 8 minutes, nothing feels different. Here's something surprising. If the sun suddenly disappeared, you wouldn't notice it immediately. Yes, really. Why? Because light takes time to travel. Sunlight takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth. So even if the sun vanished right now, we would still see it shining in the sky for the next 8 minutes. Everything would look normal. Birds would fly, people would walk, cars would move, life would continue like nothing happened. But after those 8 minutes, everything changes. Point number 2. Total darkness begins. Exactly 8 minutes later, the sunlight suddenly disappears. Not slowly, not like a sunset, but instantly, the sky turns completely black. Even during daytime, the moon disappears too, because it only shines by reflecting sunlight. All the planets vanish from view. The sky becomes filled with stars, but not in a beautiful way. It feels cold, empty, and terrifying. This is not night. This is something much worse. This is permanent darkness. Point number 3. Gravity disappears. 2. Here's something most people don't know. The sun doesn't just give us light and heat, it also holds our entire solar system together with gravity. So if the sun disappears, its gravity disappears too. But again, this doesn't happen instantly. Just like light, gravity also travels at the speed of light. So for those same 8 minutes, Earth continues orbiting like nothing happened. But after that, Earth suddenly loses the sun's gravitational pull. And what happens next is shocking. Instead of orbiting the sun, Earth starts moving in a straight line into space. We are no longer in orbit. We are now a rogue planet, drifting into deep space. Point number 4. The temperature starts dropping. Now comes the real danger. Without the sun, there is no heat. At first you might not feel it immediately, but within hours, the temperature starts to drop. After 24 hours, the average temperature on Earth would fall to around 0 degrees Celsius. That means freezing conditions everywhere. Within a few days, temperatures drop even further to minus 20 degrees Celsius or lower. Within a week, it becomes deadly cold for most living things. Point number 5. The oceans begin to freeze. After a few weeks, the surface of the ocean starts freezing. Ice spreads across the seas. But here's something interesting. The oceans wouldn't freeze solid immediately. Water holds heat for a long time. So deep beneath the ice, liquid water would still exist for months, even years. But the surface? It becomes a frozen wasteland. Point number 6. Plants die. Oxygen crisis begins. Without sunlight, plants cannot perform photosynthesis. And photosynthesis is how plants make food and produce oxygen. Within days, plants start dying. Within weeks, most plant life is gone. And without plants, oxygen levels slowly begin to drop. Food chains collapse. Animals that depend on plants die first. Then predators begin to starve. Ecosystems break down completely. Point number 7. Human survival. Can we live without the sun? Now the big question, can humans survive? At first, yes. For a short time. We have electricity. We have heating systems. We have food stored. Cities might continue functioning for a few days or weeks. But, very quickly, things begin to fall apart. Power grids fail. Fuel runs out. Food supplies decrease. Panic spreads. Temperatures continue dropping. Within months, most of Earth's surface becomes unlivable. Point number 8. Underground survival. But humans are clever. Some people might survive by moving underground. Deep below Earth's surface, it's warmer. Places like underground bunkers, mined subways could become shelters. Also, there are natural heat sources inside Earth. Geothermal energy, heat from Earth's core, could help. Scientists believe that small human groups might survive using nuclear power, geothermal, heat, artificial lighting. But life would be extremely difficult and limited. Point number 9. Life in the deep ocean. Surprisingly, some life on Earth might survive without the sun. Deep in the ocean, there are special ecosystems near hydrothermal vents. These vents release heat and chemicals from Earth's interior. Tiny organisms there don't need sunlight, they survive using chemical energy, so even if the sun disappears, life in the deep ocean could continue. Point number 10, 1 year later. After 1 year without the sun, Earth becomes extremely cold. Average temperature drops to around -75 degrees Celsius. Most of the atmosphere starts freezing. Yes, even the air. Gases like carbon dioxide freeze and fall as snow. Oceans are covered in thick ice layers. The surface of Earth is completely frozen. It looks like a dead planet. Point number 11, Earth becomes a frozen space traveler. Without the sun's gravity, Earth continues drifting through space, no destination, just floating in the dark universe. We become a lonely, frozen world, like a spaceship without a pilot. Point number 12, long-term future. Over thousands of years, Earth gets even colder. Temperatures may reach -200 degrees Celsius. Almost everything freezes solid. Only deep underground or deep ocean life might survive. Eventually, Earth becomes silent, dark, frozen, a lifeless rock in space. Point number 13, the scariest truth. Here's the scariest part. Everything we know, everything we depend on, comes from the sun. Light, heat, food, weather, energy. Without it, life on Earth cannot exist as we know it. The sun is not just a star, it is the reason we are alive. Point number 14, why this won't happen. Don't panic. Now don't worry, this scenario is extremely unlikely. The sun is stable. It has been shining for about 4.6 billion years, and it will continue shining for another 5 billion years. One day, far in the future, the sun will change and expand, but it will not suddenly disappear. So we are safe. So what did we learn? If the sun disappeared, we wouldn't notice for 8 minutes. Then darkness would take over, Earth would drift into space, temperatures would drop rapidly, oceans would freeze, plants and animals would die. Humans might survive for a short time underground. Eventually, Earth would become a frozen, lifeless planet. It's a terrifying thought, but also a powerful reminder. Every sunrise, every warm day, every breath we take, is a gift from the sun. If this video made you think, or gave you chills, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.